The uncertainty of the COVID-19 outbreak, travel restrictions and border controls had led to weaker air travel demand, which had impacted AirAsia's operation badly. Our discussion explained how COVID-19 impacted AirAsia and the strategies implemented by AirAsia during the pandemic in the marketing aspects. We also focused on how AirAsia can anticipate a strong recovery in the airline industry while expanding to other industries.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Noshila binti Masaad, matric number 271890. Next part is challenges in managing employee performance. The current scenario, a safe work environment means that free of risk, contaminant and the possibility for employee injuries. Fail to take appropriate safety precautions can affect on employee job happiness. AirAsia adopt a safety management system to enhance airline safety via risk and hazard management that implement into its operation. AirAsia create a policy prohibit employee over 50 years old from working due to the risk of excessive exposure. Extra effort are put to ensure the safety of its staff by provide safety gear to cabin crew and monitor for compliance with COVID-19 criteria. Next, employee reward. Rewards are distributed by employers based on job fairness, length of service, or performance. During pandemic, AirAsia is working to reduce operating costs. Staff across AirAsia have agreed to temporary wage cut range from 15% to 75% depend on seniority. This situation causes employees to be less motivated to carry out duties. Therefore, AirAsia reward employee according to ability by defines a long-term incentive scheme for selected. Next, sustaining satisfactory level of employee performance. COVID-19 outbreak can cause employees to become stressed. The risk that exists will divert employees' attention away from their tasks and jeopardize their safety at work. Pandemic and other stressful issues can lead to employee mental and physical health. Serious change in every routine can lead to increased stress, despair, and panic. Employee performance will become lousy because they are feeling unhealthy and demotivated. Training for employees. Before pandemic, training is conducted by face-to-face, give opportunity to learning grooming, communication skills, safety aid, and airlines background exposure. After the pandemic, activity that involve touch and face-to-face are not allowed as people can be affected by the COVID-19. AirAsia implement online training and offer a range of online digital training module in partnership with Google. AirAsia implement 360-degree feedback to help employees to understand themselves in the workplace. Lastly, employee motivation. Motivation is the willingness of employee to release their ability at high level in achieving organization goal. Before pandemic, employee motivation could be seen from performance, productivity, and behavior demonstrated during working hours. During pandemic, employees being unmotivated due to different workplace environment. Work from home decreased employee income because they only receive 30% of their monthly income. Employees also unmotivated when their job scope and job description change. As a result, performance decrease and productivity also decrease. AirAsia management need to re-evaluate their employee training program and reconduct if necessary. AirAsia management should continue to strengthen their organization effective commitment at work. That's all from me, and I'll pass to my members. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Nurada binti Yusuf. My matric number 269505. The next part is managing employee performance based on learning from the industry experience. The first finding is employee will face incompetence and inefficiency. There are two inefficiencies occur. The first is employee has a variety of tasks to perform. This is because when the scope of work given to them is too wide to focus on the work, employee will feel lost motivation. Employee will also experience confused when they accept the too wide scope of work and variety of tasks assigned by the organization. Second is AirAsia is too depend on employees in order to further the growth of the organization. This will lead to the decrease in employee efficiency and indirect cause the productivity of the airline to be affected. The second finding is AirAsia received many complaints from customers. Among the complaints made by customers are about flight delay, payment of unnecessary charge, not being able to change flight, and refund when customers are unable to use the service provided on the date of booking. Not only that, AirAsia also received complaints about the service provided by the crew who provide poor service. If AirAsia do not take any action to solve the complaint received, this will result in losing customer, especially new customer and loyal customer. This causes the customers to switch to another airline. If the airline let this happen, this will cause their profit to suffer, and in the long run, the company will be bankrupt. The next part is Air Asia has a quick promotion. According to Malaysia Airline Families, if an employee has worked with Air Asia since 1997, his wage will be determined by the most recent salary graded in 1997. When compensation payment falls short of expectation and no rise are granted from year to year, employee may lose interest in working for the company. Nevertheless, they may consider switch to company that will give the rise they believe by deserve. A procedure in which a company employees is assigned a highest division of work, a better pay scale, or both in known as promotion or career advance. Promotion is useful just not to employee but also to employer and business owner. The next finding is Air Asia personnel are not united. Despite the fact that employee pay is lower than the competitors, Air Asia nonetheless provide a variety of benefit to employees. Employee incentives are reward given to drive people to do their best and enhance their behavior, productivity, and production over time. Employees who perform below expectation are offered incentives to encourage them to reach a certain level of performance or goals. They demonstrated that Air Asia continued to provide benefit to employees. Perform-based bonus, PBB, stock offer, and stock option are all reward provided to employee. The incentive provide do not benefit employee but also the employers as they facilitate the certain of the positive work environment. The next finding is pilot in Air Asia were given reward and benefits. Air Asia used a sector pay policy. From this, the pilot get the chance to increase their skill as pilot, will provide increased incentive to enhance flight operation by keeping flight and operating time to a minimum. Furthermore, Air Asia pilot can cover their flight as much as they want in a day. By this, Air Asia can cut down the cost in employee training as the pilot can increase their skill by the experience in flight operation. Other than that, the employee can perform in multiple roles in company. So the employee got more skills rather than just one skill in the company. Having the employee who can perform in many roles also give the chance to Air Asia to recruit fewer number of employees per aircraft. For example, Air Asia have 106 employees and aircraft and other competitors have 110 or more employees. This made the productivity of Air Asia are increased and the employee have more job role rather than one job role. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, I am BSMH3053, metric number 281970. I will explain about the flexibility that Air Asia gives to the employees. Air Asia will treat the employees as a part of their family, and by this they give the flexible rule to the worker in working environments. Okay, for example, flight attendants can be work at a check-in hotel, or another employee can work in another department in 1 month. This is because it will create the flexibility for their employees. By the employees will not be bored, and also it can increase the motivations among the employees, because employees will be happy as they meet different people in different department, right? And also Air Asia worker can experience in different fields, and this is everyone workers dreams, as they want different dreams in different field. Okay, by that Air Asia will try their best to fulfill and ensure happiness mode for their staff, and it will increase the quality of worker and also maintain the company growth. For the reward, it is divided into two, which is non-monetary and monetary methods. Reward is a method that to motivating people to be behaving in a good manner. So by this, reward was divided by two, which is extrinsic and extrinsic rewards. For the extrinsic rewards, it is administered by the individual, which is it referring to the motivations that came from the individual itself. But For extrinsic reward, it is typically perceived as financial in character, and it is consistent with the definitions, and it is administered by the third party. For example, rise in salary and special duties. ASIA give the rewards to their employees by they having a positive working connection, which is ASIA will get ASIA employees will get the recognition program, and also by this the small number of employees will be selected to get complimentary flight to varieties of country if they perform in their job. Other than that, ASIA also grant rewards to employees on the basis of their participation to the company productivity. And also, they have the ESOS, which is Employees Share Awarding Scheme, will grow the employees' loyalty. Because of rewards, employees will stay in the company long. And by this, ASIA also appreciate employees' work more than 10 years with a long service reward.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anis Suraya binti Mak Desa. My matric number is 281956. So today I'm going to explain about new ways on managing employee performance. Firstly is job rotation. Job rotation is a great method to mix up the employee's everyday routine because of the human brain love on diversity. Allow individuals to work in multiple areas or positions that are linked. This can be made easier with the support of a job rotation program. These opportunities will assist the team members to learn new skills, a better grasp of the company, and a greater appreciation for their colleagues' responsibility. In a remote team, job rotation can also be an efficient approach to improve cross-departmental interaction. In addition, having a more workforce diversity will help the company grow. ASIA should help their staff imagine their future at the company by laying out a possible career path within the organization. Determine specific accomplishment goals and the tools the employees will most probably require to help them along the way. Employees can feel engaged if their manager communicates career advancement phases in a transparent, straightforward, and consistent manner. Secondly is by nurturing grassroots talents. Nurture grassroots talents means giving the basic underground staff the tools and resources they need to improve the quality of their job and to meet the objective necessary and organizational goals to be successful. Allowing employees to develop and expand their present skill set is a great way to improve employee morale and increase productivity. Investing in employee development demonstrates that the organization places a high priority on its employee and their professional development. It instills in them a sense of expertise and empowerment in their work, both on a day-to-day basis and over the course of a career. Thirdly is advocate diversity. ASIA make a big diversity in their company, which is inclusion and equal opportunity that give benefit for the aspect of operation. ASIA make a big move for their local airline. The cabin crew retirement was extended to 55 years old for both gender. From this, ASIA have a diversity in age. The different of age have the different opinion and idea. By doing this, it can lead to success when the old thinker and new thinker combine their idea to achieve one goal, which is success. Moreover, they open for the first female to join pilot job, namely Captain Nora Shikin On, which is she become the first commercial pilot in Malaysia. Furthermore, ASIA Group CEO have said that ASIA always been the number one in equality and diversity, as there are belief that in encouraging the more diversity in workplace will affect for women to get the leader position in their company. By doing this, ASIA have more female than male pilot and engineer in their company. ASIA celebrate the women by doing a campaign, which is Girls Can Do Anything. This show the gender equality and ASIA treat both genders same and there is no bias toward the gender. Another way to manage employee performance at ASIA is to care about the physical safety and emotional well-being of employees. Physical security is any action that ensures the safety of building, premises or places, including those used to manage stage and sensitive matters so that they are always in a safe condition. In addition, to keep employee emotionally stable as well as physically healthy, ASIA staff can do online exercises such as yoga and HIIT session to improve health and incorporate instinct health and wellness app to help all staffs manage nutrition and wellness intake. With Naluri Food Journal, part of the nutrition improvement program feature offered for free to all Asia Super App users. Physical Naluri is becoming a professionally validated provider of digital health service to assist consumers start a healthier lifestyle.
Final way to manage employee performance is by reskilling and upskilling. Reskilling is the process of learning new skills that allow employees to do a variety of different jobs, while the upskilling is to learn new skills to enable employees to do a task outside their field. Organizations can do reskilling programs by adopting skills development platforms. If the airline use an online education or certification platform, this allows the organization to know what skills are needed. The implementation of reskilling helps organizations reduce the cost of hiring new employees. This is because reskilling training only requires existing employees in the organization, and the organization does not need to recruit new employees. In addition, reskilling also helps employees maintain the skills they have. The purpose of upskilling is to bridge the skills gap. This training will be conducted on an ongoing basis involving existing employees to help them advance themselves along their current career path. The existing employees involved are those who have worked for a long time and have such deep understanding of culture and customers. The benefits of upskilling training program are increased efficiency, improved workability, and growth opportunities. When an employee undergoes training, they have difference between other employees such as the input and knowledge gain. This results in the employee's efficiency increasing and being more enthusiastic in carrying out his daily tasks in the workplace. Finally, it can be concluded that AirAsia is innovative and inventive when it comes to overcoming obstacles and addressing issues. They devise strategies that have significantly aided the company's operations during COVID-19. The strategies being taken are intended to not only ensure the company continues to operate, but also to act as a platform for existing local businesses in overcoming their issues. It demonstrates that AirAsia is a socially conscious corporation that is developing future plans. As a result, AirAsia can surely cater to COVID-19's impacts and bring low-cost airlines to greater levels.